DC Comics have came out with a battle royale for their characters, and it is sensational. Let's get into it. So we're gonna kick off the comic with Superman telling himself it's just another fight, a brawl like countless ones before, a contest, a game to win. And we see that Superman has brought the Knuckles. He forged them in the fortress years ago after returning from the dead. Knuckles with miniature suns raging inside, angry suns taken from empty universes. Like, oh nah, they got Superman with portable suns now? Do not let him find out you can take a punch from those. He's still not being Goku. And then when the doors open, Superman is looking distraught as to what he sees. Like, this be how unemployed people be staring at job applications. And then we jump to Bruce, Clark, and Diana playing a board game together, finding out Lois Lane had brought them all together. But then on the next page we have this monologue coming in, and it's saying they play on, and as they do, they talk as friends, family, not colleagues or heroes. They joke, they talk about their children, they discuss private things we'll return to very soon. An hour later, the game is still not over. Though they're all within a few spaces of the watchtower, the finish line, Diana is about to toss what could be the winning roll when Lois says, "Guys, why is it so bright out?" And our heroes turn around and we see Darkseid terrorizing Metropolis. And as our heroes are on the way to go stop Darkseid, they feel that something is off, something is different. And then we learn that Darkseid isn't just in Metropolis, but he is everywhere at once, terrorizing the whole planet. And then we get this crazy sequence of events, and the monologue is saying that Darkseid has become what he was meant to be, the end of everything. First, Bruce falls, then Diana, and as y'all can see, Superman is angry, charging in at Darkseid. But then Superman hears a horrible sound, a sound that stuns him. It stuns him so bad that he doesn't even feel the blast from Darkseid, the blast that ended him. And then the question is, when does this happen? And we see the Quantum Quorum talking to the Justice League about the events that are going to happen in the future. The Quantum Quorum was able to reverse time for 7 days. And after learning Darkseid's origins of becoming King Omega, our heroes start getting to work. So after learning that the heart of Apocalypse is forming at the center of the earth, our heroes have to pretty much fight each other to see who's worthy enough to hold the Omega power. And our heroes have 7 days to start preparing. On day 1, they secure the villains. And oh nah, look at Joker's face. You don't think he's planning something devious? On the 2nd day, the heroes meet with the world leaders. The 3rd day, Superman addresses the world, letting them know what's about to happen. The 4th day is spent with family. On the 5th day, our heroes start preparing for the tournament. And man, Batman is looking cold. I know he about to go off in this tournament. And on the 6th day, it's time. With all the plans set in motion, our heroes set off. And suddenly they arrive. And this is where we pick up with Superman from the beginning of the comic, where he's stepping out of the cell. When Superman starts fighting these big titans, we hear from Batman telling him to get his head in the game, learning that this is essentially a race to the finish line, and it doesn't matter who you beat up as long as you make it to the finish line. And we get to the next page where Jay Garrick takes a misstep and summons Omega Demons. And as the Omega Demons are killing more heroes, we see that Harley Quinn and Jason Todd are fighting them off. And we see Harley Quinn calling Jason Todd Zombie Boy. Like, it's so messed up, but it's so funny. And as more heroes fall, more are entering the gate, but Superman is just trying to help his friends get into the gate. Realizing that Batman hasn't made it through, we see Batman get stabbed. Seeing that the villains are there, like, come on bro. As Superman looks back at Batman, Batman is telling Superman, remember what I said, as Superman is looking distraught. Before Superman could do anything, Giganta, Joker, and Lex rush the finish line. But then before Lex goes in, he gives Superman this most devious smile ever. There's something in Lex's smile. It takes Clark a moment to realize, but he realizes it's pity. And oh nah, look at Superman's face, bro. Get this man away from me. Finally, with Superman rushing through the finish line being the last one. And then we get this really sick shot of everyone who advanced. Okay, and this is where we get this monologue coming back in saying, I can tell you the answer now if you would like. I am the heart of Apocalypse after all, the one who crowned Darkseid so long ago. And y'all, this is where the story starts getting insane. Okay, so yes, I know who will join the ranks of the fallen. I know all the twists and turns that await them. So many. The surprise is coming. And y'all, we see absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman about to join the fight. And I'm just so excited to see these universes interact with each other. Thank y'all so much for watching, y'all. If there's any more comics or manga y'all want me to do in the future, let me know in the comments below. I'm thinking about doing a Garo versus Saitama video. God bless y'all. Peace.